morning dear children. In today's video we are going to discuss the mechanical energy with the help of a numerical. Children, you have learnt about kinetic energy. The energy possessed by the body by virtue of its motion. Means when a body is moving, we say that it possesses the kinetic energy. Then we have also learnt about the potential energy. The energy possessed by a body by virtue of its position. Means the more it is above the earth, we say more potential energy it possesses because of its height, right? Also we have learnt about the potential energy which changes due to the change in the shape. So body can possess the potential energy by virtue of its change in shape or configuration. So these all things we have learned. Can simultaneously a body possess potential plus kinetic? Yes. For example, if you consider a airplane which is flying above, then because it is flying above the surface of earth, so it possesses potential energy. It is moving also, so it possesses kinetic energy. So what do we call that? We call that energy, that is sum total of kinetic plus potential energy, as mechanical energy. For example, if I drop a ball from certain height, then suppose the ball is constant at this height, then at this height it possesses the potential energy. But when it starts dropping, at this point if I consider, then because it is moving, it possesses kinetic energy, and it is at a certain height above the earth, so it possesses the potential energy. So we call mechanical energy as the sum of kinetic plus potential energy of a body. So we are going to see that clearly in terms of this numerical. See that a 5 kg ball is dropped from a height of 10 meters. We have a ball which is kept at a height of 10 meters from the surface of earth, right? And the ball weight is 5 kg. This is 5 kg. So first thing what we need to calculate is, we need to calculate the initial potential energy. So children, it is very simple. You know that potential energy, the formula is given by M into G into H. What is the mass of the body given? It is given as 5. Gravity, use G as 10. So I will use G as 10. And what is the height? Height is given as 10. So this will be simply 500 joules. So at this point, the body is possessing 500 joules of energy, right? Now we are going to consider the second part, which will give you the concept of mechanical energy. See, find the kinetic energy just before it reaches the ground. Now, they are asking just before it reaches the ground, just an instant before hitting the ground, what would be the kinetic energy? Children, just remember, I explained you just now, if a body is at this point stationary, all the energy possessed by it is potential. But if it starts dropping, suppose I consider this point, right? At this point, since the body is moving, it is having kinetic energy. Also, it is at a certain height, then it is also having potential energy. So what are we talking about? We are talking about the total energy, that at this point body will possess both kinetic plus potential, and that would remain constant at any point. So that when the body is falling down, its potential energy will decrease, but simultaneously its kinetic energy will increase. So we can say that mechanical energy, that is kinetic plus potential energy, that would be a constant. And in this case, your initially, first point if I say, your total energy was 500 joule. At this point, the body was at rest, so kinetic energy was 0. But all the energy was in the form of potential energy. So whole energy is your potential energy. So that is 500 joule. And at the same time, when the body comes to at this point, suppose I call this point as A and this point as B, right? So at point A, I say kinetic was 0, but potential energy was 500 joules, right? Now when I consider the point B, at this point, what is the potential energy? Okay, what is the height? Height is almost 0. So potential energy becomes 0. Then we know that mechanical energy should remain constant, isn't it? It should be 500 only. So what should be the kinetic energy? All the potential energy has been converted into kinetic energy. So this energy is your 500 joules. So we can write that the kinetic energy just before it reaches the ground would be equal to 500 joules, as all the potential energy has been converted into kinetic, or you can say because the total energy would remain constant. At this point potential energy is 0, so all the energy exists in the form of its kinetic energy. C. Calculate the velocity which before it reaches the ground. So we know the formula, kinetic energy is half mv square, right? So kinetic energy, we know that at just before it hits the ground, it's 500 joules. So that is equal to half. Mass is what? Mass is your 5 kg. We need to find the velocity. So simple mathematics, 2 into 500 divided by 5 is your v square. You can cancel it out, 100. So v square is equal to 100 into 2. So when you will take the square root, this 100 will give you 10 and this will give you root 2. Root 2 is around 1.414. So 10 into 1.414 and this will give you velocity as, when you multiply, this will become 14.14 meter per second. So in this way I could calculate the velocity. Children, at any point you can calculate both the things if you know the total energy. That we are going to do in detail in the next class.